Could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
When she skates by with some guy on her arm, but I know that I'll forget pity in her face, living in my solar dome on a platform in space, 'cause it's gonna be the future soon, and I won't always be this way.
Jonathan Coulton is described as an internet superstar.
He's going to be performing live in Denver tonight, but we have him right now in our own studio, so welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming in
Thanks
today.
for having me.
We should remind folks that you've been trained as a computer programmer, so how did you then get into music? How'd that happen?
Well, I've always been interested in music, and I always sort of intended to become a professional musician, but somewhere in my 20s, I accidentally got a day job as a software designer, and then that accidentally became my career, and
Evidently, you're pretty good at it.
I was pretty good at it, I guess, and then, 9 years later, I said, enough's enough, time to be a rock star.
Cool.
And to follow your heart.
Exactly.
And you're performing tonight here in Denver at the Soiled Dove,
I am,
but
that's
that
right.
show is sold out. You have quite a following and a really special relationship with your fans. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the internet thing is interesting because it means that I can be very accessible to fans. I can actually talk back to fans directly. It means that people feel a sense of ownership of what's happening, and in fact they contribute in many ways. They make music videos that are on YouTube that have been seen millions of times, and they do cover versions of songs, and they create artwork, and it's a big sort of creative soup of things that happen around the music.
Pardon me, I'm going to adjust this just so we can hear better what you're saying, because it's trying to rub on your shirt there, and as I do that, do you think that if it weren't for the internet, you would be as popular? Is that what really fueled this whole thing?
Yeah, I really think, I'm sort of a niche artist, and I don't think without the internet allowing me to connect with the small pockets of that niche around the country, I don't think there's any way I would be able to have gotten a fan base as big enough to actually support me.
Put on shows and sell them out.
To put on shows and sell them out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it always surprises me that you and artists of your generation are not threatened by the internet and people sharing your music and copying and covering.
Not at
because
all.
it didn't always used to be that way.
No, that's true. But I owe a lot to people sharing the music on the internet. So I'd be a fool to rail against it now.
Well, Jonathan has agreed to perform for us a little bit, and you have a new CD. Is what you're going to play on this one, or on a previous
yes,
recording?
it is on this one. I have a new live DVD coming out, and this is actually the live version of the song that I'm doing. But this is called Code Monkey, and it's sort of how it feels to write software for a living. Loosely autobiographical.
Looking forward to this.
Code monkey, get up, get coffee. Code monkey, go to job. Code monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. Rob say code monkey very diligent, but his output stink. His code not functional or elegant. What do code monkey think? Code monkey think maybe manager wanna write that login page himself. Code monkey not say it out loud. Code monkey not crazy, just proud. And code monkey like Fritos. Code monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code monkey very simple man with big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code monkey like you. And code monkey hang around that front desk until your sweater look nice. Code monkey offer buy you soda, bring you cup, bring you ice. You say no thank you for the soda, 'cause soda make you fat. Anyway, you busy with the telephone, no time for chat. Code monkey have long walk back to cubicle. He sit down, pretend to work. Code monkey not thinking so straight. Code monkey not feeling so great. And code monkey like Fritos. Code monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. And code monkey very simple man with big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code monkey like you. get out this place. But Code Monkey, just keep on working. See your soft, pretty face. Much rather wake up, eat a coffee cake, take bath, take nap. This job fulfilling in creative ways, such a load of crap.
That's Jonathan Coulton, and we want to thank him for performing today. For links to Jonathan's website and free downloads, go to thedenverchannel.com and click on the TV icon. We'll be right back.
Get today's